Hi, everybody, and thanks for joining me for the Monica Makes It Happen show. I'm Monica Morales. You can see me every day right here on Pix 11 News, fighting for you. This show is about impactful stories and getting you results and repairs fast. We also highlight community champions who are making it happen. It's stories you really care about. We go more in depth. We read all your comments, so if you need help, you know what to do. Comment right here and right now. I'm here for you. Our mission is to get people resources, repairs, and respect they deserve. Every day I'm in your neighborhoods and homes working to make your lives better. And tonight's episode is all about business and benefits. But first, this.
Monica Makes It Happen is sponsored by London Disability, dedicated to helping the disabled get Social Security benefits.
All right, let's get right to it. Our first story is about a disgusting multi-million-dollar scam Pix 11 first exposed last December. It's impacting thousands of low-income New Yorkers, and there are thousands of victims across the country. SNAP benefits being stolen from them. They don't even know it until they get to the grocery store and try to use their SNAP EBT cards. It's still happening. So how do you get your money back, and what's being done to prevent it from happening? Well, the city is extending the deadline to reimburse victims to the end of the year. Take a look. We were here in Far Rockaway just before the holidays talking to dozens of families here, and they all told us the same thing. They were using their EBT cards to go grocery shopping with their SNAP benefits, and the money was gone. We stayed on the story for months. Now, some good news. Federal money is available, and the city is helping process the claims.
Without y'all, we'd have still been stuck.
Pix 11 News delivered the good news to 50-year-old Lakeisha Martinez. News she's been waiting 8 months to hear. Martinez can finally file to get her money back. $900 stolen from her EBT card.
That will be a blessing.
I see the smile.
That would definitely be a blessing.
Martinez is not alone. City officials estimate the total number of skimming victims right now is approximately 22,000. We first met Martinez last December. New York State Assemblymember Khaleel Anderson of Far Rockaway, Queens, told us his office was getting dozens of calls just like Martinez, a troubling spike in benefit fraud.
Monica, I thank you for all that you and Pix 11 has done to bring attention to this issue.
Skimming is when scammers steal from EBT cards.
We have finally come up with a plan to be able to restore some much needed benefits.
SNAP Deputy Director Augusto Escalante says an online portal is now up and running for thousands of New Yorkers to file their claims of being victims.
Where our goal is to be able to provide this much needed assistance to our participants within a period of 30 days.
State agency in charge is OTDA, the Office of Temporary and Disability Assistance. A spokesperson for OTDA tells Pix 11 News all EBT cardholders, however, should remain vigilant about these scams and take several basic precautions to protect themselves, including carefully inspecting point-of-sale devices, changing their PIN regularly, and reviewing transaction history frequently. And the New York City's Department of Social Services says if you have any problems with your benefits, you have any questions, they set up a new portal and a phone number. If you want that information, just go to Monica Morales TV on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok, or scan the QR code right here, and we'll link you there. In Far Rockaway, Monica Morales, Pix 11 News. And you know we're staying on the story, and we're going to keep staying on the story. Joining me now is New York State Assembly member Khaleel Anderson, who helped us break this story, who has been on it since the beginning. You called me and you said you got to come to Far Rockaway, right, Assembly member? I am so grateful to have you because I know you're in Albany and you're fighting for us right now. First, the information, the new information. This crime is actually getting worse, right?
Yes, absolutely. Thank you so much, Monica, for continuing to make it happen. And unfortunately, this is not a happy holiday season for everyone, Monica, because the issue of SNAP skimming is getting worse as it relates to the amount of complaints of individuals that are making, as well as the processing time to process people's reimbursement benefits. And so that's the challenge that we have presently. The agency that's responsible for processing benefits, which is HRA, Department of Social Services here in the city of New York, under supervision of OTDA, has been giving misinformation to individuals, to my constituents, about the process. And so we've been working to correct that along the journey.
And, you know, Assemblymember, we're always fair here at Pix 11. There we see the grandmother again. I think it was $700 taken from her SNAP.
900.
900. $900. Now, we just spoke to the city just a few minutes ago. They tell us there's 30,000 cases and claims that they've processed, and they've reimbursed $10 million. They want us to remind everyone till December 31st. But I love that you are actually, I think, in a hallway right now talking to me. Is that right? This is how important this is to you. Why? Because you know that just like we do here at Pix 11, this is one of the most disgusting crimes, stealing from our working poor right before the holidays, and it's not happening fast enough.
It's not, Monica, and I think part of the reason, and thank you for sharing it in that way, part of the reasons why it's not happening fast enough is because of administrative. Now, on the state level, we put money into this to make sure that there's reimbursement, as well as made sure that the federal government included it in their farm bill. Now, the farm bill has been extended, so we've seen that in the government, extender bill, and that's been extended, and so the money is there, and the problem is that of this program is getting in the way of people being able to have their money for the holidays. And mind you, these are individuals who might have lost their benefits a year and plus back, right? So,
wow.
That's that have lost money, could not feed their families during the holidays that last year, and are seeing some changes this year, but it's not happening fast enough, Monica.
Okay, so we're going to do a lot of TV stories on this on Pix 11, so stay tuned. But we do have some good news. I always like to add some good news at the supermarkets. You've got the supermarkets to do some prevention on this one. What did you do, Assemblymember?
Yeah, so I'm working with the National Supermarket Association and their lobbyists and their team to try to figure out how to get a step ahead of the state. The state has not modernized the SNAP benefit EBT cards. They're still swiping. They're not using the chip technology, which would help prevent.
So is that the problem? It's the chip. They need to do the chip as soon as possible instead of the swipe. And if people are swiping at the grocery store, they should keep their eyes on that machine, right?
Eyes, ears on the machines, making sure that they change their pins. These are the pieces of advice that the agency's been giving. But now the National Supermarket Association has put anti-theft devices on some of their pin pads and some of their member stores, your C-Towns, your Key Foods, who are part of that association. And so that is one way that the merchants have been working to combat the issue, but it's still rampant, and it still requires the state government to step up and step in.
Assemblymember, you're breaking that news right now. That's a major development in the story, which we're going to put on television too, which is the grocery stores. Now their preventative measures are going into place thanks to your hard work. We're going to make sure to report that. And thank you for breaking that news right here on our Facebook show. Again, breaking news on the Monica Makes It Happen Facebook show. Thanks for all the work that you've been doing. Assemblymember Anderson in the lobby or in the hallway doing the work that he promised to do for his constituents. Thank you so much, Assemblymember.
Thank you so much, Monica, for making it happen for so many families during the holiday season.
You got it. We're going to continue to do it. All right, let's go back to his meeting next. How would you use $2,500 to help your small businesses thrive? Well, thanks to a new grant program in Southern Queens, 150 entrepreneurs will be getting a check this holiday. And get this, 11 of our viewers are getting checks too. Take a look. It's that time of year again when the bills just keep piling on, especially for small businesses. But finally, some good news to report for small businesses here in Queens. Grant money could be coming their way. It's a moment Dennis Bush says he will never forget. He worked hard for it. He just got a $2,500 grant for his small business. How does it feel getting a big check?
Feels good.
Bush says that money will go a long way this holiday. Bush is a military veteran and retired NYPD detective. He took a leap of faith and followed his dream of starting a small business in his neighborhood, Jamaica, Queens. How much do you love this place?
Oh, I love it.
So you went from patrolling to now giving back?
Yes.
Bush runs a team of lead testing inspectors. His business is called QA Lead Environmental Inc. What's harder, being a hero for our city or owning your own small business?
Only a small business.
Bush is one of 150 small business owners getting $2,500 grants for the holidays, a total of $375,000.
These funds are targeted to minority, mom and pop small businesses here in Southern Queens. We're looking for businesses that do between $50,000 and $500,000 a year in gross sales and less than 10 employees.
The Greater Jamaica Development Corporation is giving Pix 11 News viewers a first chance at applying for the new initiative, dedicated to helping fund minority businesses in Southeast Queens. The new program is called Southeast Queens Entrepreneurs Grant Program. Kurlander and Robinson are part of the executive team leading this effort. The first 11 Pix 11 viewers from Southeast Queens who apply, qualify, and mention Pix 11 News have a chance to get the money and be on our next Monica Makes It Happen show on Monday, December 18th at 4:30 p.m. It's all about small businesses. And if you want to apply for one of those grants, just go to Monica Morales TV on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Or you know what to do, just scan the QR code right here and we'll link you there. In Jamaica, Queens, Monica Morales, Pix 11 News. All right, this is so exciting. Joining us now is Vivi Acosta, the Deputy Director of Business Services and Special Events for the Greater Jamaica Development Corporation, which is the nonprofit providing all this money. Thank you, Vivi, for joining us. We love when you have checks.
Yes, thank you so much, Monica, for having us and helping us spread the word about this great program.
Well, this collaboration is epic for our show, and I know a lot of people watching right now, they're going to share, they're going to like, they're going to tell their friends, but right here on Facebook, how can they apply? And I think you have some breaking news about how many of our Pix 11 News viewers already applied.
Yes, so how you can apply, please go to www.gjdc.org and you can click apply. It's a very easy process. Or, and you mentioned of how much folks already applied. So we have 75 people that have applied to the grant program. So
75, get this, 75 Pix 11 News viewers who are watching our show. Actually, and again, what do? They say, we saw you on Pix 11's Monica Makes It Happen?
Yeah, so there's a drop down that says, how did you hear about this grant program? And that's an easy option just to click and it'll have WPix 11 on that drop down.
I love it. And you're doing so much good. It's 150 small business owners getting $2,500. And it's specifically right around the holidays, which is really helpful. We're talking a total of $375,000. Does that check, there it goes. That's really quick. I love how quick that check is. We like fast checks. Is it a quick check, and how does the process work?
Yes, it's a quick turnaround time. So from application, we're asking folks to give us about 2 weeks to get the funds dispersed to them.
It's
going to be linked to 2 weeks, and it's linked directly to your bank account. So it'll be an easy, seamless process. But please note that this is directed for our small businesses in our community, especially during the holiday season when they need it the most.
I love that you said that, Vivi, because we were talking earlier. The new initiative is dedicated to helping fund minority business owners in Southeast Queens specifically, right? And then tell me about a little bit of the qualifications.
So a little bit of the qualifications you mentioned has to be a minority-owned small business, and we're targeted to very small mom and pop shops. So annual revenue has to be below $500,000. That's how you know the size of the business, along with 10 or fewer employees. So this is targeted again for smaller businesses. It can be retail, barbershops, but during this slower season tend to slow down, and this could definitely be of assistance and support for them.
Vivi, this is music to our ears. You know that small businesses are the heart and soul of our communities. That's why it's a topic of our next Monica Makes It Happen TV show, and you guys are always going to be a part of our monthly show. So I really appreciate it, Vivi, the collaboration with Pix 11 News viewers, the best viewers in the world, especially right here on Facebook. Thank you, Vivi, for doing that. The Director of Business Services and Special Events for the Greater Jamaica Development Corporation. Be back on our show, okay, Vivi?
Of course. Thank you so much, Monica, again.
You got it. Thanks to everyone for watching our show. Don't forget to comment, like, and share. I read all your comments, so reach out to us with your stories and videos at Monica Morales TV on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Don't forget to watch me every night on Pix 11 News at 4:30, 5:55, and 6:30 p.m. I have my own TV show now, too. Our next show is Monday, December 18th. It's all about small businesses. We'll have lots of surprises and free stuff if you watch. Don't forget, let's make this happen together. See you next time.